Hi, welcome to this Monday mini reading. So this is a new kind of reading I'm going to be doing on my channel on Mondays, just a short message. And I'm going to be using these Oracle flip decks that I've created. So I will do another video explaining how I made these and kind of what my intention is with these. I don't want to spend too much time on this video talking about that. So let me know if you want to hear more about that. But just briefly, what I did was I took a deck of cards, an Oracle deck, and this one is the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. And it has 44 cards in it, and I divided the deck into 4 sets of 11 cards each. And I basically hole punched the cards and put them on a ring. So this is just a binder ring. And then I added a whole bunch of like crafty embellishments. So I'm also a paper craft artist, and there's a thing in the crafting community called tag flips. So basically crafters take like large tags and put them on a binder ring, and they embellish the tags. And these usually have a theme or something like that. So that's sort of what inspired me to do this. And yeah, so I'll talk more about this on another video if you want to know more about this, but there are 11 Oracle cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck in this little tag flip. And I also added other things in between, like I said, like little crafty embellishments, some blank pages. So I think what I'm going to do, and I did not bring a pen. Actually, I do have a pen on my desk. When I do these readings, there may be some like keywords that come out, and I may write them down if one of these pages comes out in the reading. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do these readings yet. I think they're probably going to evolve over time, but I just thought I would start with today and just kind of go with my intuition as far as what I want to do with this deck. But there's just crafty embellishments, like I said, among the cards, and these embellishments are all going to be part of the readings. So if I come to a page like this, even if it's not an Oracle deck, I'm going to intuitively kind of divine with the different elements that are in this deck. So what we're going to do here is just kind of start, and I'm going to take a deep breath, and I invite you to do the same and ask for a message from Spirit, or ask to be directed to where in this deck Spirit wants us to go and what message wants to come through for you today. Okay. So, wow. Opening to a blank page that has the sticker that says, "It's just a phase." And I'm feeling called to also read the card behind this. So I'm going to start here. And I feel like Spirit is saying that you are entering a phase. And it's a new phase for you where there's like this blank canvas where anything is possible for you to create what you want to create. But Spirit wants to remind you that, remember, it's just a phase. There is something that's been coming through recently about non-attachment, and the things that you are creating from here on out, don't be so attached to them having to look a certain way or to bring a certain result or an outcome, to really hold on to things loosely, that the things we're creating actually have a deeper meaning than the thing that you're creating. Like the reason why you are creating whatever it is you're creating in your life has more meaning than just the thing that you're creating and the result you are looking to get from that creation. I hope that makes sense. There's actually multiple ways that Spirit wants to work through you, through your creations. It's like multi-level, multi-dimensional. So it's happening on a 3D level, but it's also happening at a higher vibrational level, because you are in this space where you're entering a phase of starting to embody 5D consciousness. And you're in this phase where it's kind of, you're getting used to it. It's new. It's very new for you to be entering this newer, higher level of consciousness. And you're kind of teetering back and forth between 3D and 5D. So everything you're creating now, from here on out, is existing in both the 3D and the 5D. And in the 5D, it's existing in an energetic form. So Spirit is asking you to really infuse everything that you are doing right now with as much light and love and high vibrational energy that you can bring to it, because it's doing something else in the 5D. There's like a creation that's happening, but it's not going to be seen in the physical. This is something that is part of what's being created for the new earth, I'm hearing. So, wow. So I feel like you're probably creating something that is deeper and more meaningful than you even realize. This could be a whole lot of different things, because there's multiple people that will see this message. So it's going to mean something different for everyone. And it might feel like what you're creating is not that significant. And Spirit is saying it's more significant and more important than you realize. And to really start switching your mindset to that with everything that you're doing, even if it's something mundane, just going through your everyday, this new phase that you're in, you have elevated, you are at a higher vibration now. And your physical self, like your 3D self, your ego self, still hasn't quite caught on to the fact that you are in this new space. And it's not realizing the real impact, like your vibration and your thoughts and your feelings, what they're doing. So Spirit is saying be really clear and keep your energy clear. So whatever you're creating is of a higher vibration, because it's like moving out in an energetic form. So even though you are creating something in the physical, it's also almost like a hologram I'm seeing. It's creating this like energetic form, and it's existing like as its own thing in a higher dimension. And it's having its own effect. It's almost like it's sending out like high vibrational energy. It's a very like quantum sort of thing. So don't underestimate the power of what you're creating, and realize that it's existing on many different levels, a physical level, a kind of everyday sort of level, but also as a spiritual thing, like a spiritual entity unto itself. So just keep that in mind as you're moving forward. And this is something that's just going to take time to get used to. We're so used to just operating in a 3D way and being attached to a thing having to look a certain way, like I mentioned in the beginning. Like, I'm creating this thing and it's going to mean XYZ, and it's going to be for this purpose. Spirit is saying everything we're creating from now on actually has multiple purposes. And if we can enter into the creation process with that intention in mind, it elevates everything that we're doing in that creation process, and it elevates the vibration of the thing that you're creating. So I'm also feeling like I want to actually look at this card right here. So the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So yeah, this new phase that you're coming into is like an initiation, and you are entering this more high vibrational place, this 5D sort of consciousness, and your body is still a little bit in the 3D and not realizing that it's also existing in the 5D. You're in both places at the same time. And eventually your 3D self will catch up. But just know and trust that your magic is starting to kind of come online and infuse everything that you are creating. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that wants to come through. Yeah, I feel like with the snakes here, you are shedding the old way of doing things. And really realize, actually, Spirit is saying you have already shed an old skin, old way of approaching the things that you create. And you're seeing things with fresh eyes and fresh energy. And really trust and believe that, and know that you're just this powerful creator, and the things that you're creating are making a difference. And it's making a difference in the 3D for its own reasons, but it's also doing something positive to help create in the 5D. So I wanted to make this message on Mondays, just kind of a short little message, what Spirit wanted to share with you at this time. So I think I'm going to leave this message here. Thank you so much for watching. And please let me know if you have any questions or comments. I really appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates with you. And I will see you really soon. Thank you. Bye.